backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
He throw good, Mobley.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Here's Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland with the ball. Towns covering. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted by.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Conley against Garland. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Conley passes to Edwards. Takes it inside. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert. A main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow,
man. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. Takes a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 5 points.
If Towns gets a good look at the 3, you feel like it's going in.
Garland for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Now here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Garland with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Allen. They get the rebound. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Second chance shot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
That free throw no good. Rubio's checked in for Darius Garland. He hits the second from the line. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. .110 left in the opening quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Mitchell, the pass to Rubio. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Here's Okoro. Allen finds Rubio. Allen with a screen on Conley. Back to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Fires from deep. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Mitchell. Oh, what a hammer! Oh, man!
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. He buries it from 3. Conley's got 10 points.
Yeah, this is Money Mike in action. An efficient shooter who does all he can to find points.
Okoro on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. With the crossover, the officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Outside Mitchell. On the take. The shot comes out. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Allen against Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. Out to Rubio. Mobley down low. Covered by Towns. 4 on the clock. Rubio passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Edwards. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Rubio. Mobley on a screen. Back to Rubio. To the paint. Okoro on the wing. And stolen by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
Rubio passes to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. 1:49 left in the second period. Rubio finds Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Comes up empty down low.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the basket by Rubio.
And, you know, with all due respect, hey, that's a mistake by the defense. You want to close off the lane at full.
Oh, man.
What punch that was.
Bad intentions.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
The open shot by Rubio. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
On the finishing end of the catch and shoot, Rubio trying to become a better all-around scorer.
Outside, Anderson. The three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
From deep, Mitchell. That shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Green's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Rubio. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Allen.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
On the wing, Noel, guarded by Garland. Outside, Anderson. Out to the wing. Allen against Reed. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Garland. Misses the layup. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a Valley as always. Thank you.
33. The Cleveland Cavaliers. 30.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And here they come. Here's Mobley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Minnesota in the lead. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell. Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's got 5 now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Mitchell. Green finds Mitchell. And they recover it. And Allen gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Noel. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Cleveland calls timeout.
Cavaliers timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
Who wants the t-shirt? All right, fans, let me hear you get up for your Timberwolves dancers.
Here's Garland. For the lead. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside, Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Anderson. Mobley with the block. And they'll keep possession. They recover it. Noel, no good.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Right side, Green. Back to Mobley. Nice move. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Reed. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Puts up a three. The three ball. That one's good. Garland for three. Garland's got 8 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And it's Cleveland's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Edwards. McDaniels, that's good.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big-man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And here's LeVert for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Edwards for three. Drops in the three. 12 points for him. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Conley with the ball. Now LeVert defending. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
To the inside, Garland finds Mobley. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Gobert, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Three-pointer. LeVert passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Gobert up top. The kick out to Conley. This one for three. The shot no good. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Cavaliers on top.
Your Timberwolves defense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And they'll get another chance. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Right wing. Here's Towns. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Garland. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Okoro has checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for LeVert. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. No one near him. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Garland for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Sinks the tray.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland for 3. Here's Mobley. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Towns for 3. The Timberwolves hit again from deep.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Garland for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley. Pass to Okoro. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Towns. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. For 3, Conley. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Doubled by Towns. For 3, Allen. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Gotta love how he stayed with the play. Stuck with it. Nice work.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Garland against Conley. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Minnesota with a rebound. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Outside Edwards. 1:43 left in the 4th. Towns finds McDaniels. Clock at 4. The kick out to Edwards. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Conley against Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Gobert. Yes! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Garland. And there's the drive. And finished off by Garland.
And that's exactly how you make a statement. He pulls off a move we might not even see in the slam dunk contest.
You think he planned that one? I think it looked like he had one of those dunks that just kind of happened.
I agree.
You know, you don't mind a guy like him attempting something like that in a close ball game. That was a haymaker there.
Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was one, too. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Allen finds Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still beat.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. Trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Garland. From deep, Conley misses the 3. Gobert passes to Edwards. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Smack clowns with mad style.
appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Now here's Tatum. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here's Conley. And the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Smart. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Outside Edwards. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Towns wide open. That three off the mark.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
Smart against Conley. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Tatum on the wing. McDaniels defending. Williams passes to Brown. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Brown with it. Picked up by Edwards. Fades. And another basket for Boston.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Edwards against Brown. Outside, Towns. And he drives in. Taken away by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Passes it to Tatum. Nice move. And the layup is good. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Tatum's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Here's Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Here's Conley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
Horford gets the bucket.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. This is to Towns. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. for Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Conley kicks to Gobert. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got 6 points.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Edwards against Brown. And he converts the layup. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Outside, Towns for the three. Rebound, Boston. Brown, right side. At the elbow, Horford. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Towns, a screen on Brown. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Conley dishes to Towns. That's to Gobert. Conley against Horford. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Good on the triple. Conley's got 9.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Wing shot on the way. And it's Brown missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, Conley. Offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Williams kicks to Smart. Now the pass to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Horford with it. Now guarded by Towns. Horford no luck.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Brown outside. Out to the right wing. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
It's Edwards on the wing. Passes it to McDaniels and stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart and slam dunk by Smart.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
You know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Anderson kicks to Reed. Back to Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. A crossover. Some solid defense from Brown. For Boston, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Horford. Williams trying to break free. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Boy, Al Horford's efficiency and consistency have been tremendous tonight.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart kicks to Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That's now 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Prince, the pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Here's Prince. And the rejection by Tatum. The Celtics have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Williams. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going.
The previous play is under review.
Signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is Anzo. It's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return.
The Celtics, 34.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Al Horford has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Over to the left wing. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Brown. Here's Noel. Kept alive, Minnesota. Smart against Anderson. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
To the wing on the left. Baseline J on the way. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Brown with it, guarded now by Prince. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. They get it again, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to Edwards, and stolen by White. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Hits the 3 from the wing. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Here's the dish to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Over to the left wing. Here's Conley. Driving in, lays it up and banks it in. And now that's 11 points for Conley.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Here's Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Gallinari.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And Brogdon, here we go.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular. He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And the Timberwolves call time here. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Drills the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 8 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Brogdon looking it over. The 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
And so it's Boston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 23 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Back to Edwards. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
The length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
Boston leading by 16. Up top, Brown. Edwards defending. And the officials call a traveling violation. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Conley into the lane. Gobert down low. Guarded by Smart. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
And the pass by Tatum.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And they get it back. Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Gobert pulls it in.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Edwards gets to Conley. 6 to shoot. Towns sets the pick for Conley. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The three from Tatum. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And finished off by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Second chance effort. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Horford's got 25 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley finds Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's a rebound by the Celtics. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Horford.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Smart. Off target from outside. And Minnesota has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now Tatum. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Smack clowns with mad style.
An intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Mitchell. He's off on the first. That's off as well, so he misses both.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The 3 from Okoro. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's gotten his second bucket.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive stuff, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Smart. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Mitchell finds Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Brown against Mitchell from 12 feet. And he can't bank that one in. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And he makes it.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his move.
Tatum from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Garland for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley passes to Garland. Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Can they get it? The rebound by Allen. And the Cavs have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Allen with a screen on Brown. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first all.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Allen with it, guarded now by Williams. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Mobley passes to Garland. From behind the arc. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Smart for 3. That shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The break started with the steal by Allen. Look, those live ball turnovers, they will get you.
Horford, right side. Shot to end the cold streak. Offensive board. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Fires for three. Allen finds Mitchell. Allen a screen. Misses the three. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more in.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Smart passes to Tatum. With the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Smart against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Driving inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he banks in the layup. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Outside Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Rubio. Off the mark there with a 3. Stolen by Mitchell from about 16. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mitchell's got 17.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Smart.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Mobley on a screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Green's checked in for Okoro. Puts one up from 19. The rebound, Celtics.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And it's Smart missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Rubio. It's 2-on-1. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell against Brown. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Mitchell's got 22.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And stolen by Williams. Smart against Green. And here's Brown for three. Nails it from three. Brown's got 7 points here in the quarter.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Up top, Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him.
A pure five. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
1:27 left in the second. And here's Brown for three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside, Green. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Green. Outside, Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Mitchell against Tatum. Out to Horford from outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Brown with it. Now Rubio defending. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. "17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Mobley on a screen, and Mitchell launches it from deep. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back, and stolen by Brown. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Cavaliers ahead.
36, the Celtics, 16.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum can't hit. Well, the Cavaliers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. From deep, Mitchell. Pass to Green. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. On the wing, Tatum. Covered by Mobley. Horford for three. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
Man, good whistle there.
A different look for Cleveland. Okoro is checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Mobley, left side. Back to Mitchell. All alone. Okoro on the wing. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garland. The three is up. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's stolen by Smart. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Brown against Garland. Brown can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Making himself available, a little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
He throw good, Mobley. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Mobley grabs the board.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And the Cavaliers, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Over Garland. Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's got 5 points.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Mitchell misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. The three from Okoro. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the paint. And finished off by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
A minute 29 left in the third. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Up top, Tatum. He has 7, and the shot goes. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Garland for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. 12 points for him.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Tatum. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Cleveland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Brown can't hit.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Smart. Brown, a screen on Garland. Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Griffin. Williams comes in for Hauser. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Garland for 3. Hits the trifecta.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Williams. Right side, Gallinari. Outside, Brown. Goes back up. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Lopez. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Outside, Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
So he gets them both. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Garland for 3. The shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Williams. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night. Outside, Garland. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. Outside, Gallinari. And that one drops.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Outside Garland, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. No luck on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Gallinari finds Brown. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range.
2 minutes.
Garland, no good. The Celtics on offense. Right now on a 9-0 run. And it's Brogdon missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Mitchell, good.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Fast break, Cleveland. Mobley with it, picked up by Gallinari. Mobley, no good. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Garland against Brogdon. Over Garland. And it's Brogdon missing. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Garland finds Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Hauled in by Brown. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jacks up a three. Mobley grabs the board.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Mitchell with the ball. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Towns finds Gobert. Back to Conley. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And Okoro throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Edwards can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Such a wide open look.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
The wide open look here for Garland. It's 3-pointers off the mark for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Garland with it to the inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the fast break.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Towns. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. Good work defensively by Conley.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Stolen by Mitchell. Garland surveying the D. Puts up a 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards drives in. Here's the pass to McDaniels. Feeds it to Gobert. Conley with the 3. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 9.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be Allen shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now Edwards. After Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, that's good. He's got 11.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. Gobert with the block. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out to Conley. Plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. That three off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
And here's Conley outside. Gobert dishes to Conley. Misses the jumper. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Minnesota, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. And here is Garland. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Garland, the pass to Allen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the left wing. Back to Edwards. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Oh, here's Edwards. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Mobley, that's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. Mobley finds Green. Mobley is screened. Garland, the pass to Allen. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Edwards drives in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Mitchell. Anderson outside. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
For 3, Mitchell. Allen finds Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 10.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Whoa, That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Launches it. Pass to Prince. It's tipped. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It will be a jump ball.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So Green kicks to Mitchell. Shoots it up. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Reed the pass to Anderson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Reed. Defended by Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And here's Anderson from the arc. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. To the middle. Here's Allen. Offensive rebound. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Allen's got 5 now.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Allen, a screen on Anderson. Mobley kicks to Okoro. And here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. Noel passes to Anderson. To the paint. And then Allen slams it in.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Here's Reed, a double clutch. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Going inside, and Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Anderson. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Robin Lopez is checked in for Cleveland. Timberwolves trail by 6.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Conley surveying the D. Outside Edwards. Five on the clock to the wing right side. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Chalk up two there.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Rubio with it. Now defended by Gobert. Lopez. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Towns. Rubio against Edwards for the tie. Sinks the triple. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
That's good by Mitchell.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Conley finds Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Now about a year ago, 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Mitchell dishes to Lopez. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota now the other way. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Just his first attempt. Rubio misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team. Substitution for your Cavaliers. Jarrett Allen. Darius Garland.
To stop the run. It doesn't go for him. Edwards fires from way outside. And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
It's the 4th quarter, everyone. I need you to
The Cavaliers trail by 7. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Here's Towns inside. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Timberwolves ball.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. For 3, Edwards. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell looking it over. Moves back up. Kicks it out to Allen. Passes to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 7. Driving to the basket. Offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
The kick out to Towns. Down low. It's Edwards on the wing. It's good from long range. Edwards got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Out to Edwards. Back to Towns. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mitchell outside. And here's Garland for 3. Stolen by Conley. Stolen by Mitchell. And there's the drive.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And that's now 21 points for Anthony Edwards. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. Garland against Conley. Outside, Towns. Beyond the arc. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. Out to Conley. And at the top of the key, Towns. Back to Conley. Towns, a screen on Garland. Conley with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Okoro wide open. He fires. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Out to Edwards. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 24.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And here's Garland for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Conley for 3. Here's Edwards. There's the feed to Gobert. Kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good on the triple. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell finds Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride. Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Lets it go with a three. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here. Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They trail by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth. The three from Garland. Rebound, Minnesota. It's tipped. Mitchell wide open. It's good.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This win, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for
Smack clowns with mad style.
come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Smart passes to Horford. Here's Williams. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
And Horford powers it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Williams' shot is good. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Towns against Smart. Towns passes to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Puts up a 3. Tipped. 5 on the clock. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And Edwards, here we go. It's good. Edwards has got 6 points.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Tatum. Horford for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the middle. Here's Conley. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Conley against Smart. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
Here's Tatum. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Kick out to Brown. Horford for 3. Here's Williams. Smart outside. Up top, Horford, covered by Towns. Horford passes to Brown. Second chance effort, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Good on both. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Crosses over. Edwards, here we go.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Pass to Horford. Now Williams. Out to Horford. Back to Williams. Smart outside. From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He made a big impact. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Edwards against Brown. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Rudy Gobert is known as the Stifle Tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Now here's Brown. Smart right side. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For 3, Conley. Counted from distance. Conley's got 5 now. Endorsed with Gobert. It still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And Edwards slams it in.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Horford. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Conley. To the wing, right side. Towns finds McDaniels. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart for 3. He drops it from range. Smart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Conley. Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Here's Smart into the lane. Pass to Williams. Over Gobert. And too long on the shot.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Towns. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
2 minutes.
Now here's Smart.
2 minutes.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. A minute 53 left in the half. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Brown. Reed, a screen on Horford. Pass to Noel. Driving in. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Takes a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
Jaylen Brown.
And both free throws good for Brown. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And finished off by Anderson.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Boston trailing. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Boston no good that time either.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
For 3. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. Fades and shoots. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 9.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson can't get it to go. Driving to the basket. Pass to Noel. Reed for 3. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves
28. The Timberwolves 30.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Jaylen Noel out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Horford. Fader on the way. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Noel, looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Minnesota in the lead. the wing, Alexander Walker from the arc. Oh, deflected. The dive for the ball, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Reid can't hit. And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reid worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
And the shot goes in.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brown passes to Williams. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Going inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. And Conley subbed in for Noel. Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Offensive rebound. Horford for 3. The shot misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Tatum against McDaniels. Tatum can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Conley. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter here. McDaniels passes to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Count it. Good. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Now here's Tatum. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Here he goes. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively. Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Horford outside to stop the run. Boston again missing. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Smart against Conley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Edwards for 3. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. And here's Horford. Brown with it, defended by Gobert. Here's Williams. With the second effort, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 11 points.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Conley passes to Gobert. Rebounded by the Celtics. On the wing, Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the layup. And now it's just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
And we've just...
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Here's Tatum. And that one hits the back iron. And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Towns on a screen. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Lets it fly. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. And here's Tatum over McDaniels. Tatum finds Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
How about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Edwards against Brown. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart right side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Mike Conley.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
There's Tatum with the three. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, you love the rise and fire off the bounce by Jason Tatum. That is not easy.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Towns for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Conley on the attack. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nice. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Conley against Smart. Pass to Williams. Rebound Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Smart passes to Horford. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the drive. Offensive rebound. Celtics out to Horford. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Conley against Smart. Conley passes to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. It's stolen by Smart.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
you've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum from long range. No good that time. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Out to Horford. Now Smart. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
Smack clowns with mad style.
scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Mobley trying to free himself up. And the 3 off target. Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. Tatum dishes to Williams. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Boston again missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Horford kicks to Smart. The pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Lock at 6. Shoots over Okoro. Gets an open look and hits.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He was pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. The 3 from Garland. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And so Tatum nails them both. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And it's sent back by Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the
Okoro with it. Tatum on him. Here's Mobley. Banked in off the glass.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Here's Smart. Offline with his 3.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley the pass to Allen. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Horford. Here's Smart. The feed to Williams. Over Allen. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And it's blocked. Smart against Allen. Smart passes to Horford. Here's Williams. Back to Horford. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Garland, no good. Celtics trail by 5. From deep three-point range, and that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. He's got 9.
No, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
The
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And don't go.
Your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Headed to the floor.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brown, good.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Shots good by Mitchell.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart passes to Brown. Smart with this screen on Mitchell. And it's Brown missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Green dishes to Mobley. To the inside. And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Mobley.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Brown outside. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Outside, Smart. Out to the wing. Horford kicks to Smart. Pass to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Brown the pass to Horford. It's over Rubio. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Rubio dishes to Green. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Rubio. Here's Mitchell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Allen finds Mobley. Now, here's Rubio. Looking for Allen and gets it there.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Trying to end the drought. Here's Williams. Outside, Horford. 6 to shoot. Back to Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Mercy. Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Mobley sets the pick for Rubio. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9 points. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Mobley kicks to Rubio. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead. Pass to Horford. Here's Smart. And here's Brown outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers ahead.
The Cavaliers, 29.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Cleveland, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Smart misses. Cleveland leading by 13, and Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Gallinari, the bounce pass. Griffin. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The 3 from Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
From deep. And no good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Gallinari wide open. Off target from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Garland for 3. They get the rebound. And then Allen slams it in.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
White dishes to Gallinari. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Substitution on the court.
Gallinari with the steal. Here's Brogdon, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Garland, the pass to Allen.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen.
And Allen drops them both.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
It's White on the wing. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Allen, a screen on Brogdon. Garland, the pass to Allen. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And that's now 18 points for Jarrett Allen.
2 minutes.
Puts it up.
2 minutes.
Back to Williams. Out to White from the arc. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for Evan Mobley.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Driving the lane, and Okoro throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Brogdon outside. The kick out to Williams. The pass to Cornette. Back to Brogdon. And the layup's good off the glass. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Mobley dishes to Allen. Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Just 5 on the clock. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Allen, a screen on Brogdon. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Three-pointer. Allen trying to break free. And it's Darius Garland with the 3.
For 3.
Garland's got 8 points.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
It's White on the wing. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Gallinari left side. And he drives in. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Gallinari's got his second bucket of the night. Jarrett Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His stat line has been terrific as the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Derek White is out there with Brogdon. Then, ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Green. They swipe it. LeVert against Brogdon. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Pass to Garland. And here's Green outside. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And Green is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 21. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. The shot by Brogdon, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. White, good.
The primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
The wide open look here for Garland. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
And using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Garland dishes to Mobley, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Cleveland also making a change. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Karis LeVert. Garland the pass to Allen. Over Williams. And another miss by Cleveland. Celtics trail by 17. Smart with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Tatum wide open. He fires one. There's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the board. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Tatum against Green. And the basket by Tatum.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Cleveland.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jared Allen.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And they'll get another chance. Mobley finds Mitchell. The tray. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Smart passes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Timeout called the Celtics. They're trailing by 17. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment. That's right, Celtics fans. Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. From outside, off the mark. Here's Boston now. 17-point game. In the corner, Smart with it. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Mitchell way outside. Garland kicks to Okoro. Tatum against Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. From deep three-point range, missed. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A resounding, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
clowns with mad style.